It's another thing that's changed. He sees the value in safety. It's not sort of, oh, I feel obligated to play safety. He thinks, right, I'm going to play a good one. It's as valuable as knocking in a long red, potentially.
John's going to go cushion first here, I think, with some pace. Try and flick the red thin. Well played.
This is the thing, he's played so well this afternoon, Higgins, but that one missed pot, the easy one in the last frame, has changed the match. It's put him under it. He could find a way back into this match. He could still win it, for sure.
Looking at the plant. I think, well, if he plays the two nearest the pocket, there's a bit of risk in this. Yes, he's got a path with a cue ball. No idea where the reds would finish. Oh, that's superb. That is brilliant again. This is a problem. How do you keep him at bay? How do you do it? I mean, John is fighting tooth and nail the last few shots, and they've all been brilliant.
So Trump has his chance to advance to the semi-finals of a ranking event for the 7th time this season in the 10 he's played in. That's ranking events only. We were saying yesterday, so often he seems to get better as tournament went on. He definitely stepped it up last night against Tepchar and Nu. He knew he'd have to play well against Higgins, who he's had many a great match with, and he has done. Judd Trump just having a great season, isn't he? Very consistent season. That's why he won the bonus prize last night. Ooh, where's it finished here? Wow. It was basically over there, wasn't it?
13.
It's a lot harder than it could have been anyway. In it goes, nonetheless. I think one of the reasons he's so good with the rest is he's been playing on full-size tables from a very, very young age, and obviously when you're little you need it. And here he is at the age of 34, one of the very, very best in the business, proving it again. There'll be talk about Higgins, I'm sure, but
19.
Let's praise this man. Big match against a big rival, and in the big moments he's come good.
20.
And he's going to be in the semis tomorrow. And so is Sijal Wee, because he's wrapping up victory against Ryan Day.
28.
Ryan Day playing for snookers. John Higgins, though, will not be. He'll be shaking hands shortly. A disappointing
35.
result. One shot really made the difference.
36.
That missed red, the easy one in the last frame. But for that, Higgins played really well, but such is the level of Trump's performance, it made a big difference. And let's not forget as well, in the 5th frame, Judd Trump made that great break. This was the one, wasn't it? The only real elementary error you got to say all afternoon. And he's lost 5-2.
Judd Trump, 42, Graham.
Judd Trump advances to the semi-finals under the victory over John Higgins. And it will be a 7th semi-final in a world ranking event from the 10 he's played in this season. An ultra-consistent campaign continues for Judd Trump.
Enormous pressure on all of these now as he come far enough there for his intended red.
48.
I don't think he has, not quite.
Wild applause from the neighbouring table. Kyron Wilson is very popular in these parts. He loves playing here. They love watching him play. And he has been in dominant form this evening.
Meanwhile, Craigie played a good shot there. The tumultuous applause did not stop him, because he knocked it in. You couldn't hear the balls clicking. There was so much cheering and applause next door. But it didn't stop Craigie.
So here's confirmation of what you can already figure out for yourselves, given
56.
the deafening noise just now. It is the former champion Kyron Wilson emphatically booking his place in the semis in a meeting with Si Jiawei. He's been all over Fan Zhengyi this evening. The former European Masters champion had no answer. Heavy scoring again from Kyron, playing by far and away the best snooker that he's produced this season. Looking forward to the last four tomorrow. So one more spot to fill. Is this man going to deliver?
$64.
Well, he was taking reds and blacks here when the pressure was under. You kind of did wonder whether he would go down for lower value colours, but he's stayed on the high value ball. And, he might be able to continue doing so. We all know what that means if he keeps going, so we won't say any more at this stage. Let him win the match and then see if something extra special might happen here. Well, that's the match one. What else are we going to see tonight?
Well, this black just for a bit of extra insurance for starters. It's already the best evening of Sam Craigie's snooker life.
Yeah, he's overscrewed, unfortunately, by a long way. It's not to say he can't pot a red and a black from here, but it's not anyway easy. You need a little bit of luck to do so. The match is all over.
Only been 3 147s in the history of the German Masters, which started back in 2011.
Well, there's no maximum. I actually saw that once before, where 2 reds go in. You can't take 2 colours now, so that's no maximum, I'm afraid. I mean, it's not. I don't think you'll be that disappointed, really, although you mentioned those 3 147s. Significantly,
89.
none have been on the main table, have they? They've all been on outside tables.
That's right, yeah. Judd Trump, who Sam Craigie will now definitely play. Tom Ford and Rob Milkins last year. What a performance from Sam Craigie. A magnificent display. The biggest night of his snooker life. He's through to a ranking semi-final for the first time, and it's thoroughly deserved.